Welcome to today's episode of the Arena Sports Show with me, your host, Helge Schutz. In today's show, I bring you some futsal news. There's cycling, football, and athletics, so let's get started. In futsal, Namibia produced a sensational comeback to beat Tanzania on the away goals rule to book their place for the futsal finals in Morocco in April. Tanzania had won the first leg 5-2 in Windhoek, but on Friday, Namibia beat Tanzania 6-3 in Dar es Salaam to win the tie on the away goals rule. Well, there were some scenes of celebration after the match, so let's take a look at these videos provided by Futsal Namibia.
Viva, viva, okay, let's go. Viva, 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 let's go. Namibia, our country. Namibia, Manaland, we love you. Futsal started, no one believed in Tanzania outside. They fought, they fought. No sponsorship, they keep on running the league. They played. We were there, they were there. People, the team was chosen, people doubted us. The coaches were chosen, people doubted us. We lost at home, people doubted us. People were showing fingers at us, telling us we can't make it. Now it's fucking our time to make you a Let's get out of here. Get your mother. Get your sister. Bring them all. We are Namibia. Get your mother. Bring Morocco. Hey, we are going. We are going.
Great scenes there from Dar es Salaam, and congratulations to Namibia's men's futsal team. Moving on to cycling, and Alex Miller and Vera Luza excelled at one of the world's toughest mountain bike stage races, the Tankwa Trek, which took place in South Africa over the weekend. Miller and his South African partner Matthew Beers won the elite men's category, while Luza and her South African partner Danielle Strydom came third in the women's elite category. Miller and his South African partner Matthew Beers took the lead from the start, winning the first stage on Thursday and then stretching their lead after winning the second and third stages as well. Canadian Gunnar Holmgren and Martin Blooms of Latvia won the fourth and final stage, but Miller and Beers comfortably won the race in an overall time of 10 hours 29 minutes and 16 seconds, which was more than 4 minutes ahead of second-placed Marco Huber and Wessel Botha of South Africa. In the women's race, Vera Luza and her South African partner Danielle Strydom came third in an overall time of 13 hours 2 minutes and 42 seconds. That was more than 18 minutes behind the winners Mona Mütter-Wallner of Austria and Candice Lill of South Africa, whose overall time was 12 hours 43 minutes and 11 seconds, while Yannicka Loev from Estonia and Yana Belomoina of Ukraine came second, nearly 10 minutes behind. Right, let's move on to football, and Khomas Nampol are the new leaders of the Debmarie Namibia Premiership after beating African Stars 2-0 on Sunday. Well, after that game, I spoke to their coach, Fortune Eigap. Let's hear what he had to say.
What a game, what a game. Like I told you in the week, it was all about sorting out the mistakes. If we don't make mistakes, we will always win games. So today we said let's minimize the mistakes and take chances. Our chances, if we get it, let's take it. But we wasted in the first half. But what a game, what a game. Top two teams cancelling it out. I'm just happy, I'm blessed. I can say eventually I survive relegation. The 40-point margin, I reach it.
Yeah, I think you've got to revisit your targets. You're on top of the log now. So how are you feeling about your title challenge?
We are not yet in a title challenge. I told you, we are relegation fighters. 40-point margin. Now I need to go back, sit down and plan for the next target. So it will be very difficult games that is coming up. to beat African Stars is one of few times that you will get, but I'm happy. So we'll go back, plan, and see what the results, targets, what target we'll set up and see what will happen.
KwaZulu-Natal coach Fortune Eicha playing down their chances, but I'm sure they'll be in the running at the end of the season. Well, after those weekend matches, KwaZulu-Natal have taken a 3-point lead at the top of the log, with African Stars second and FC Ongos third. So let's take a look at all the weekend's results and the latest log standing. Moving on to women's football, and FC Ongos remained at the top of the Women's Super League, but they dropped their first points of the season in a goalless draw against KwaZulu-Natal on Saturday. I spoke to Ongos defender Emma Narus after the match. Let's take a look.
It was a really difficult game, but we put out what we had, and even if the referees were not fair, but we did what we can, and we're happy with the results we got.
Right, a tough performance from KwaZulu-Natal there. You say you weren't happy with the refs?
Yeah, we were not happy.
So were they a bit rough or what?
It was not fair, we can say it was not fair.
Okay. Well, that was actually the first points you've dropped. You've won all your previous matches. So how do you feel about your log position?
We are happy where we are now. We have not lost one game, we only drew one, and we are still top of the log standing, and we are happy with it.
Emma Narus of FC Ongos. Well, on Sunday, Ongos got back to winning ways, beating Beauties 1-0, and they've now opened up a 4-point lead at the top of the FNB Women's Super League. So let's take a look at all the weekend's results and the latest log standing. Let's move on to athletics, and there were some great performances at Athletics Namibia's second Grand Prix in Windhoek on Saturday. I spoke to two of the athletes who excelled. That was Napumwe Hengari, who won the women's 400 meters, and Chris Kinder, who set a new personal best in the men's 400 meters. Let's take a look.
Oh, I felt great. I executed whatever I learned through training, and I'm proud of myself. It's just like 2, and looking forward to more.
Yeah, your time was 57 something. Is that a personal best?
Yeah, very much.
Fantastic. So what are your aims for the rest of the season?
The aim is to do good, putting my best 100% all the time. Yeah.
But are you aiming to make the Namibian team maybe?
Yes.
For the African Games?
Yeah.
We just stick to the race plan. The aim was actually to run 50 seconds, which we didn't get now at the moment. but we are happy for the result. And our coach down there also from the Dome Athletics Academy, she's also very happy indeed. So we get home and we walk towards the next one again.
Great. I think your time 51:20 PB. How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it, but I'm just not satisfied yet. I need to get it down. But we're after the world record, which is 49:82. So I have to get it down. I have to.
Some great performances there. Well, with that, we come to the end of today's show. But as usual, I leave you with some of the weekend's action sporting photos. From me, it's goodbye.